Hello everybody, it's Harapa Level 4 for another episode of Golden Sun Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we got trapped from the first part of the game, and I talked about it at length, and we're not going to talk about it anymore. Instead, we are going to head onward with our journey to the town of Harapa, which I believe is down this way. And Dovey Jr. leveled up, that's what. And maybe we'll even get there. Look at the ocean. Hi ocean, bye ocean. At least we can one round the enemies, but anyway. Harapa. This is Harapa, the city of ruins. Kraden is fascinated by ruins, so our travels brought us here, of course. Yeah, you guys remember Harapa, right? City of ruins, but it doesn't look ruined whatsoever. You know, Harapa, that place that we totally visited. Yeah, I've never been to a city before, but it looks all fancy and new. I'll never fit in here. Feel the same way? It's got to be strange for you seeing cities for the first time. Yeah, apparently, like, for the first 16 years of our life, our parents literally kept us sheltered. It's kind of scary, actually. Well, if it's a city of ruins, there must be something old around here somewhere. I guess so? Huh? You don't sound like a know-it-all all of a sudden. I've traveled through Harapa only once before. It wasn't enough time to learn much. My dad says he always steers clear of city people. Do you think it's risky being here? Yes. I agree with Dovey Jr. We'll be fine if we all just stick together. At the very least, we should stock up for our trip over the mountains to Balinsk. Yeah, so, Harapa, the city of ruins. No. Don't deny the dents in your armor tell a different story. You're warriors, alright. You can get good work these days if you're a warrior. Oh, okay, so yes, we're warriors. Give us work. Yeah, so I let the previous places get a pass because they were kind of like shambling things, but surprise! This is the start of the game, just inventing things. Now, they try to, we'll get a little bit more backstory on this place, and they try to explain it away, but this is where I was just like, excuse me? Oh, country folk, how quaint! Yep, that's what they're all gonna sound like now. I don't know why I bothered to hawk up business. I can barely make weapons fast enough to satisfy demand. Come here, take a look at our fine weapons. Witch's wand, do... That's better for you wuss, I guess. We can even sell that. Oh, this says stun voltage. That's good. It's better than Mark. Anything better for us in general? A battle axe is better for you. The hunter sword is better. It has Gale Force? Really? Rolling attack. Do I want him to get better at a mace? Yeah, you know what? Let's give him a mace. It's the first time that we're really giving a mace to one of our warriors, so I don't know, it's kind of cool. What junk can I sell? Please tell me I sell you. And to you. And 3 you. At least, no, never mind. Don't listen to me. I was gonna say something positive, but no. Also, yeah, the gate key is completely, the gate card here, as far as I know, is completely and utterly useless now because we can't even go back to this stupid gate. But we'll be able to buy it later if for some reason I need it, but I'm not even gonna ask future Dovey to yeah, we don't need that anymore. I'm not even gonna ask future Dovey to put on screen because there's really just no point in bothering with that. So much junk! Alright. Let's get check out the armor. There isn't anything cool to find here, no, okay. I mean, oh yeah, so I forgot to say, Harapa, the city, has 8 hidden treasures, and somewhere there's a genie. You need armor? Bombs? Yeah. Okay, let's give you that. It's really, really important. So, yeah, so I was saying something about being upset with this game, and I don't remember, but it involved this area not existing before. We'll get to that. Well, I'm gonna give the game a chance to explain itself first, and then we'll get to that. How about that? I will give it a chance. Yeah, maybe some of our characters will actually have defense now. Wow. Yay. No. I never understood when something is like an open helm, like, that just sounds like it's inviting disaster. I know it's not, it's like open in the front as opposed to something else, but like, it just doesn't sound like it's a good plan. One day we'll be able to buy our stuff back for over there, but, what is Cure and Water? Restores at least 20 PP. So this is a new item in the game. And I should be happy, because we finally have something aside from a Psy Crystal, and, like, other small things that actually, like, you know, restore synergy points, but in this game, it's completely and utterly redundant, because once you run out of synergy, like, you could just bash whatever enemy in, and it pretty much the exact same result. Like, you're really not missing out much by not having synergy. It's kind of redundant just because synergy isn't like that vital in this game, as it even less vital than it was in previous games. This is barbecued meat prepared with a spice blend that sets off a fireworks of flavor. That actually sounds good. There's a town called Passage in the Kirin Mountains. It was once a great gateway to crossing the range. It's probably Passage. I'm just gonna say Passage, because that's exactly what it's a passage. Passage, this mountain town, is home to craftsmen, though atop a remote peak, Passage is said to have gotten its name because it is, or was, a passage of some sort. That's the legend anyway. Now it's a dead end. How did that place get a name like Passage? Blah, 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 blah. There's nothing in the drawers. Oh no, not you. It's a barrel. Should be the middle one? Nope. Money! I'm stealing your life savings. Everything's kept very tidy. The mountain town of Passage was known in ancient times as the Clouds of Passage. Maybe all the clouds around Passage used to look like roads or something. I don't know. Maybe. There's nothing up here. No, there is, sorry. And box. In a box. There we go. It's 2. Go up over here. Apple. Oh, cool. We didn't choose the cookie, did we? Okay, so the cookie raises maximum synergy points permanently. Let's give that to Dovey Jr. Apple raises attack permanently, and yeah, I'm giving that to Karis because I'm going to find a way to make Karis like my strongest party member. You just wait. You just wait. I know that the game doesn't think that she deserves it because she's a woman, and apparently you can't have buff women in these games, but I'm gonna do my best because goodness gracious, she's great. Let's see. Harapa is stunning at night. The ruins look simply miraculous in all the light. Alright, cool, thanks. Oh boy, a sleep bomb. I didn't want to do that. There are crepes that are folded over fiery spiced vegetables. We do not need to use the inn. Just making sure there are no books to read. The brilliance of modern Harapa. At night, a revitalized Harapa grows with an unusual illumination. Some believe that this glow is powered by water, but it remains pure speculation. Alright. Next up, let's go down here. Hi. Oh, you startled me. Curious what I'm up to. I'm trying to stir up some alchemy, but I guess it's harder than making soup. Yes, yes it is. This is steamed milk with a blend of sugar and spices. It smells so cinnamony. That's not a word. That's not a word. You? Yay! And we got some of that Kirin water, so yeah, we don't even need to buy it. There's nothing in the drawers. Hi, tree. Bye, tree. Also, the doors opening like that is kind of weird. Shortly after the disasters 30 years ago, a well-known monk came to help all the volunteers rebuild the city. But one day he vanished. People were worried that the monsters in the ruins got to him. These are I thought it said friendly dumplings. Fried dumplings in a tantalizingly triangular shape. They're so crispy! Dumplings are good, guys. Box. A well-built wooden box, guys. A well-built wooden box. A well-built wood. Oh. Oh boy. Books. Harapa Ruins Research. The local ruins are thought to be quite marvelous, at least judging from the palatial entrance. Unfortunately, entry can be difficult because the water pavilion before its front gate has long since dried up. Are you treasure hunters? Is that old man or old woman? I don't know. If you seek the riches of Harapa ruins, you may find passages that are impossible. But let me put an old adage from my noggin. Pull an old adage from my noggin. Ah, yes. When there's will, there's a dead person. I'm sorry. So when there's a will, there's a dead relative. Excuse me. That's the phrase. No, never heard that one before? That's too bad.
Wanna know what I'm doing?
Yeah?
I'm in training on what to use this thing called
Synergy!
Someday I'll be a famous adept.
People are gonna hate you, kid.
You must be some of those ignorant country people!
Oh, God.
Ha! I bet you never even heard of
Synergy!
peasants, ignoramuses, iconoclasts! How'd you do that? You lit the fire!
Synergy!
Synergy! Technocrats!
Put it out now, Tyrell! Come on, Tyrell, extinguish it! I can't. I can only start the fire. You can't? What do you mean? What do you mean? A fire adept can start fires, though he can't put them out. It's a sore subject for us. Good work, Reef. I'm impressed. The water adept can use water synergy. Well, I am a water adept. I possess the synergy to put out fires, of course. I'm not completely useless, guys. Not yet. You did it again, Tyrell. You used your synergy in public. You promised. What if Patcher was here to see you? You've got to lay down the law more than that. We have to stay focused here. Execute him, Dovey Jr.! That's not what I said. I was just anticipating your will, sir. Well, I agree with you completely, Karis. Kissing? I didn't say anything. I'm glad to hear it, Reef. In fact, Kraden has taught us that it's crucial to never misuse our powers. Like our parents. Synergy is a gift, but if you were the sort of people who abuse that gift, well, I hate to say it, but we'd have to part ways. Mr. High and Mighty, where would you go? You're like 10. You don't need to worry about that, Reef. You've got discipline. Mostly. It's natural to want to show off synergy. I'm glad that we're trying to hide our synergy from the kids here and talking literally next to them. But controlling synergy means controlling our minds. We got to maintain discipline. Yeah, and by we, you mean me, right? Somebody meet Ryan! He's totally the Ryan of the group, guys. But I'm not weak, Karis. I could give him a Ryan voice, but it would just not fit right now. But I'm not weak, Karis. especially since his dad doesn't have that, and it would be weird to explain that. You weak? Of course not! Any son of the warriors of Vale can surely become a true master. It looks like Reef has faith in us already. Of course, I was only saying that we adepts always need to stay vigilant. Now let's continue. That's right.
Whereas who could use synergy are in high demand. Every king wants some. That's why we're all practicing. Burn already! If he can do it, so can I! Burn! Burn!
Oh, I can't actually use fire on it. That's actually disappointing. Let's see what's over here. Fortunes told, futures found. Enter to find your fate. Both Namu and Nemo are great fortune tellers. It's eerie how exact their predictions are. Namu, this fortune teller, peers into the distant future by gazing into her crystal ball. She and her partner, Nemo, provide their psychic talents in the city of Harapa. Nemo, this fortune teller, probes the near future by looking into the calm waters in her golden bowl. She and her partner Namu provide their psychic talents in the city of Harapa. I love that it just repeats itself.
But I'm their apprentice, so I would say that, wouldn't I? Still, I'm sure they have an uncanny talent.
Alright.
The countries of Kocho and Ayuthe are to the east are on the verge of war.
Kyocho, this powerful nation, was founded by King Wo, who wages war against Passage and Ayuthe from its rich palace. Yeah, I remember that from the past game. Ayuthe, this country, is well known for its beautiful stonework. Its towers and walls and courtyards are the envy of all AJ. Again.
Kyocho has powerful generals, but the warriors, let me say, they need more mercenaries like me.
Yeah, so we totally remember those places, right, guys? We'll get to that. I'm not going to complain about this all at once, because that would just not be fun. I'm going to complain for each and every one when we get to them. Synergy and prophecy. There have long been stories of prophets who walk the lands, warning of what the future holds. It is unclear whether the prophecy comes from synergy or if such powers derive from other sources entirely. Yeah, we've seen a couple of prophets walking around.
The people on the southern coast of AJ have been besieged by an army for some time now. If only divine intervention would put a stop to their plight.
Mummified Nyunpa. The people of Harapa recall a monk who was said to have almost achieved perfect enlightenment. His name was Nyunpa, and he was said to live upon spiritual sustenance only, so he appeared to be a living mummy. Then a kid came along, played a song, and turned him into a mask. The horror! But anyway, before we finish this episode off, we are going to check this out. No, check this out. No, check this out. No, check this out. No, check this out. There we go. Get an oil drop. Head out here. I think, yeah, we got all the items from this place. There's a fire here. Whatever shall we do? If only we could put out the fire. Yeah, we've already done this before, guys. Come on. Jump over here and go up this way. And we got the Harapa ruins here, which we'll be taking a look at another time. But for now, we got a cute little Ginny. Look at his little mullet. Also a little woofing sound that he made. Mars Ginny Cinder joined you. Yeah, another old one. Cinder, the spirit of fire's last remnants, is the first met in Harapa. The spirit of fire's last remnants? Oh, I guess cinders, okay. Cinder can ignite vigor in an unconscious ally through sheer determination. So yeah, the game gave us two of those now. We have Jolt and Cinder, and I really don't get it. Honestly, like, I really don't get why they felt that was necessary. But anyway, our stats, our class won't change there. We would just lose HP, PP, and agility. If I give that to you... Yeah, it wouldn't change your class either. Who would actually benefit them? Yeah, that won't change your... I'm gonna give it to Reef just for the little boost in his HP for now. Also, he has both of those. Yeah, Reef is just gonna be kind of useless, but I don't want him to die. Not that mean. But, yeah, as far as I know, I don't think that we can do the ruins right now. Let's go check, but, yeah. So I guess they don't explain it, but yeah, Harapa is the city of ruins here, and it kind of appeared after the events of the Golden Sun, and I think by them implying that the place looked new, we did talk to you, right? 30 years ago, people came here to escape all the disasters. We polished up Harapa as best as we could, but the back half of the city is still wrecked. Yeah, so this place apparently existed, but nobody cared about it, and then once the Golden Sun happened, people populated the city and rebuilt it, which is why it looks new, as the guy said. But, like, you know, you think that we would have still known what the city looked like. Future Dovey, I'm sorry, but if you can go on the map where Harapa is and try to place where the heck on Angara it was supposed to be, I would appreciate it. But, yeah, there's just logs and stuff here. It's really a mess. There's no way to get up there, though, and we'll probably never be able to. Nope. Nope. They did mention that the problem was that the water had dried up. That used to open the gate or something like that, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's, I guess, it for this episode. Yeah, before we go, we'll talk to the fortune tellers. Ah, newcomers to our tent. Allow me, Namu, to look into your distant future. A rabid beast, endless darkness. What a fearful future I see. Oh, is it the end of the ancient world or the beginning of the end of ours? Ah! Cool, we killed somebody. I'm Nemo and I can gaze upon your future for— oh. Yeah, sure, where do I pay? What? Let's give you— I like how she asked for money. The water turns into blood. I see a labyrinth caught in the coils of a snake. You shall not be able to enter its true depths. Not until you possess the power to see the real way inside. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. The power comes from a precious object hidden below the roots of an ancient tree. The Manoa tree? No, that's something else. 2 vicious generals will bar your way to this tree, and that is all I see. Well, at least we didn't kill you. Nama speaks the truth. Her crystal ball shows the distant future. Some say it's just an act, but I'm buying it. Alright. Cool. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we head onward. But, for now, this has been Sephiroth 4 with, Golden Sun Dark Fortune Telling. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.